The rand was little changed on Thursday, trading near 17.66 to the dollar, despite July's producer inflation rising to 1.5% higher than expected. Markets were largely steady as global focus shifts to U.S. inflation data for direction on interest rates. Locally, traders are eyeing Friday's money supply, credit growth, trade and budget figures. On the JSE, major indices slipped while small caps and financials saw modest gains. Market analyst Bruce Chalker weighs in on the day's market trends.
The South African rand traded steadily on Thursday, showing little reaction to stronger than expected domestic producer price index inflation data. At mid-morning, the local currency hovered around 17.66 to the dollar. And Statistics South Africa reported that July's annual PPI rose to 1.5%, up from 0.6% in June, and slightly above market forecast of 1.4%. So while the data pointed to rising price pressures in the production sector, the rand remained range-bound, partly supported by a slightly weaker US dollar, as global investors await key US inflation data to assess the Federal Reserve's policy direction. So on the international front, the euro and the pound traded sideways with little to no change, while gold continued to flirt with $3,400 per ounce level. So looking ahead, traders will closely monitor Friday's release of domestic money supply, private sector credit, trade balance and budget balance figures. For further insight into the state of South Africa's economy, on the equity market, the JSE Top 40 index slipped 0.3%, reflecting cautious sentiments. And the overall picture suggests that while local inflation is beginning to trend higher, broader market movement remain largely influenced by global monetary policy signals.